CultfiggaTvNews. I got some late breaking news. The revolutionaries can use. World War III alert. World War III alert. Helicopter of the Iranian president has crashed in a province near Azerbaijan or something. I can't pronounce that properly. Be sure to wipe your feet. You're in the House of Revolution. This is a World War III alert. This pretty much might kick off the anger of Iran coming down on Israel and the U.S. because it's no secret Israel and the Iranians just had some big beef. Did Israel play possum? We know they are the masters of dropping planes out the sky. That's why Kim Jong-un never rides plane, only train. Did the president of Iran get caught slipping?
Now with some breaking news out of Iran.
This is big news,
television says there's been an accident involving a helicopter that might have been carrying President Raisi. Well, with me is Sebastian Usher, the BBC World Service's Middle East analyst. So, Sebastian, this news only just coming into us. What do we know?
Well, we're getting information from various Iranian sources,
oh, shit, don't hit the fan.
Semi-official news agencies that provide, a pretty good understanding of what happens in Iran, but isn't necessarily with full official confirmation. So what we've heard is that the President Raisi was traveling in a convoy. We're hearing this from at least one Iranian source, of 3 helicopters over East Azerbaijan, and that one helicopter had to make what was described as
Azerbaijan has strong ties to the Mossad in Israel. That's true. A bunch of nefarious terrorist organizations use their borderland to cause terrorism in Iran. I don't properly know what the president was doing traveling in that area. Who knows? It's their country. But the world's not stupid. And I have warned y'all that it was going to get more and more dangerous as the imperialists are defeated all over the globe. Kicked out of Africa. NATO humiliated in Ukraine. Israel humiliated in Gaza and the Middle East. But the humiliations of those missiles hitting those bases and shattering the comfort of the Israelis and the superiority of the West. And everybody sat back and thought, okay, Iran learned their lesson. Well, guess what? Mossad, CIA, the MI6, the imperialists letting the world know what lesson. They ain't gave up trying to bring us to World War III.
Rough, a hard landing. Now that helicopter, it has emerged over the past half an hour or so, seems almost certainly to have had President Raisi on board. Not only President Raisi, but also the Iranian foreign minister on board. Now this is an area.
If the Iranian foreign minister was on board, we definitely at a World War III alert, y'all. I got to bring y'all this. This is serious business. I just was sitting here handling some family business, trying to get a live going, and look at that some information like I do at my news desk. And this came across, said, let me do a video on this to warn my people. I will be bringing some information on this today because this is too serious for us to be thinking about P. Diddy and the Boule. Them house niggas, we got to put them to the side and get back to the geopolitical information that deals with, will we even have a world next week? How about a presidential election? Might not be, none of that. With this type of bullshit, the foreign minister was in the plane too. How many other high-ranking members went down today? And then you're going to have bastards actually pretending like the Most High sanctioned this because the imposters playing like they the children of Israel have been warred on. This is ridiculous.
Area where it's mountainous, it's wooded, and we're hearing from these sources that there's particularly bad weather conditions there.
And the foreign minister.
So a major rescue operation
was
is
two
underway,
big
as you'd
bosses.
expect. But at the moment, there's no clarity about what has happened to
and
this
you know
helicopter,
what?
2 of the helicopters.
Perfect crime. Because if Iran come out and say Israel, America, that's conspiratorial. No, this is a big boy game. Even Putin will let the Iranians know. No. This is a big boy game. You got to take this on the chin. You got to play the game that they playing. You see, Israel took on the chin the missiles. I got to give it to Israel. They took the missiles on the chin, and the U.S. told them, you got to play the game the Iranians playing. I can remember people on TV saying that Israel would have to go back to this type of stuff. They the masters of this. Them and the British. They the masters of this. And they just put the world back on notice. You see, they just tried to whack the prime minister of NATO the other day It's some very dangerous time we're in. Now this is a shocking warning. Shocking warning. President of Iran, foreign minister, what? This is assassination. These people they can bring any plane out the sky whenever they choose. Electronic warfare. If you go into a cloudy area, are you kidding me? That's why no presidential motorcades or no U.S. President Putin, Iran, Xi Jinping, you don't fly in the fog. Are you crazy? They can bring you down like that. No, slippers count. And Iran might have got full of themselves. No disrespect to the Iranian brothers and sisters. Y'all know we revolutionary with y'all. Beating them on their chest about what they done and forgot who they dealing with. They've been reminded today.
At least one Iranian source are reported to have arrived safely at their destination. So there is obviously huge speculation that's going on. I mean, as far as I can see at the moment, there is emerging official confirmation that President Raisi was on board that helicopter. But what has happened to that helicopter, what state it's in, we don't know.
We know what happened to a helicopter.
And would it be usual for President Raisi to be using...
Because you see American helicopters, some British, some Western helicopters, they do have Western helicopters that would crash, it turn into foam. Like the U.S. President, that helicopter going to turn into foam. And it's going to crash and be a ball of foam. President's safe, everybody's safe. High advanced technological precautions that Putin them. But I know the Iranians, I don't believe they had that type of stuff in a presidential helicopter.
Helicopters to travel around.
I mean, his president, he does travel widely. It is not something that is unusual for him to be making these trips. There's no kind of issue about him being able to travel in any sense. If this was the supreme leader, Khamenei, that would be a different case. But President Raisi is very much the outward-looking face of the Iranian government. So he is, often traveling to different locations around the world, by helicopter and by plane. So that in itself is not unusual.
Sebastian Usher, thank you very much for the lecture.
Well, this is very disturbing information, but we got to keep our eyes and ears open. Who knows what this could be the end of the little peace that they did have, that they wasn't going to be attacking one another. The ball is in Iran court. I absolutely have no idea how they're going to react, but I'm pretty sure they pissed. CultFigga. Follow me.